Hello, Arla friends. I'm Chef Joey Prats. Welcome to another episode of At Home with Arla, Beverage Edition. So, have you experienced a day when you've spent the whole day in the office and you come home feeling so tired and exhausted, and all you want to do is just put up your feet, sit back, relax, and enjoy a soothing drink? Maybe something warm, maybe something cold. This happens too with kids. They spend the whole day in school and they play, they run, they learn, and they come home and they say, "Mom, Dad, we're so exhausted. We want something nice to drink before we start doing our homework or maybe before having dinner." And I've got something for you that will satisfy those cravings, and you're not going to believe how delicious this drink is. I'm sure you've heard of eggnog. And I know what you're thinking, Christmas. Because eggnog is normally associated with Christmas. But what if I tell you I can put a twist on eggnog to make it an everyday drink? All right, so for today's recipe, we're doing strawberry eggnog. Wow, strawberries are in season. I think everywhere strawberries are now. There used to be a time when strawberries can be only found during summer. But now, all year round, you can find strawberries. So we're going to use strawberries as our landscape for this, or backdrop for this drink. Now we're going to use two Arla products for this recipe. We're going to use Arla strawberry flavored milk. This is super fantastic. I've tried it, it's super good. And of course, we have Arla's high stability whipping cream, my favorite whipping cream. And for our glasses, we're using 370 ml highball glasses. Of course, you can use other glasses, whatever glasses you have at home. I'm just a little bit artsy when it comes to glasses. So I have these highball glasses, and I thought, this would look pretty used in our recipe for today. Okay, so this is a very simple drink. All you need is a double boiler and basically 6 ingredients, all right? 5 if you want to make this kid-friendly. Now, I'm presenting to you the original recipe, which contains bourbon, because eggnog is not eggnog without bourbon. But if your kids want to enjoy this drink, simply omit the alcohol and it becomes kid-friendly, okay? So we're going to start off with our double boiler. For those of you who are not familiar with double boiler, you can simply take a saucepan or a sauce pot, fill it with about an inch and a half of water, and then place a stainless steel or glass bowl on top. That serves as our double boiler. Now, the purpose of this is, well, our mixture is a very sensitive mixture, sensitive in terms of heat. So we don't want to use direct heat when we cook this because it scorches easily, it burns easily. So you want to use a double boiler because the steam heats it in a very gentle way. All right? So let me turn on my stove, medium heat. I have my double boiler all set up here. All I have to do now is to combine my first 5 ingredients, which are our strawberry flavored milk, okay, our whipping cream. Okay, I need to scrape this. Now, if you haven't tried eggnog, because eggnog is more of an American thing, So if you haven't tried this, try it. Normally, this is served during Christmas, but as I said, it's something you can serve all year round. All right, I've got a little bit of sugar. Now, I don't know how sensitive you guys are with sugar. I love sugar. I adore sugar. I have lots of sugar every day in my diet. I know what you're thinking. Sugar is bad, diabetes and all of that. I've heard every lecture there is. So yeah, we all should watch our sugar, but still, I love it. Anyway, you can increase or decrease the sugar in this recipe to your liking. I don't like my drinks too sweet, nor my cakes or anything I make. I use sugar sparingly, despite the fact that I said I love it. And yeah, you can also use sweeteners that are, artificial sweeteners. You can use stevia, you can use cocoa sugar, you can use any sweetener that you actually use on your daily diet. I have some egg yolks. Basically, this is a custard drink. This might be new to some of you, but I promise you this is going to be delicious. Okay, I'm going to give this a quick stir. Now, I've chosen to add strawberry flavor. You can use strawberry extract if you can find it. Strawberry flavor is now available in some supermarkets, in some baking supply stores. You can use any brand that you prefer. It's optional, but I like to add a little extra oomph to make it more intense. And of course, to add a little bit more color to it. Okay, so I'll add my strawberry flavor. Give it a good whisk. Now we continue to cook this until the temperature reaches about 85 degrees Celsius, all right? If you don't have a thermometer, all you need is a wooden spoon or maybe a silicone spoon or maybe even a spatula, okay? We cook this to the nappe stage, all right? Nappe stage. What is nappe you're saying? Okay, I'll show you in a while when we get to the nappe stage, all right? Now, this will cook for about 5 to 8 minutes on medium heat. My custard is almost done. Let me take the temperature. All right, it's 84.5 degrees. There you go, 85. So this is done. Let me turn off my stove. Now, as I said earlier, if you don't have a thermometer, don't fret. All you need is a wooden spoon, a silicone spoon, or even a spatula. Just dip your spoon or spatula into your custard this way. Take it out. Draw your finger across, and if your finger trail remains on the spatula, then that's perfect. This is called the nappe stage, all right? So that's a new thing you've learned today. Nappe stage. Okay, so the next step would be for me to transfer our mixture into a pitcher and put it in the fridge if you want to serve it cold. That should last in your fridge for about 2 or 3 days. Now, you can also serve eggnog warm. So in that case, you just cool this a little bit, maybe 10 minutes or so, and then you can serve it straight away. You can also serve eggnog with a little froth. If you want to do that, simply put your eggnog in a blender, process it for about 30 seconds to a minute until it builds a nice froth, and that makes it perfect. So whether you want it hot, cold, frothy, or not, it's your choice. Now, I like to serve my eggnog warm and frothy. So I'll show you how to do that. Let me transfer my eggnog to a blender and we'll come back shortly. All right, so we've transferred our custard mixture, our eggnog mixture into our blender. Now, as I said earlier, you can do this with a little bourbon if you want, or if you're serving it to children and you don't like them to consume any alcohol, then you can omit it. But classic eggnog always contains bourbon. So I like bourbon. I'm going to add my bourbon here just before blending it. And now we're going to process this for about 30 seconds until it builds up a nice foam. All right, so we whirled this in our blender for about 30 seconds. We now have a nice froth going here and our eggnog is ready to serve. So to serve your strawberry eggnog, as I said, you can do it hot or cold, with or without froth. This is how I like my eggnog, warm and with a nice foam. So you just pour it into your glass and enjoy. There you go. Classic strawberry eggnog. Such a wonderful drink to enjoy after your work, after school, during daytime, during nighttime. Now, eggnog has been always associated with Christmas. We want to change the mindset of people. This is something you can enjoy every day, all year round. And Arla has been, Arla is a global brand and they have wonderful products that you can incorporate into beverages, not just for this recipe. And we're going to come up with more exciting recipes for you in our At Home with Arla Beverage Edition. So I hope you join me again next time as we bring you our next fantastic recipe. This is Chef Joey Prats saying, have a good day and stay safe.